Well, what's going on, guys? I wanted to share a little bit of information on some of the cool things that we kind of got in the works here, and I'm sure if you follow our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you've seen that our rope shop goes live June 1st. So we're pretty darn excited about that. It's pretty cool. Thank you to 310 for making it happen for us. And basically how it's going to work and what I wanted to do today was just share a little bit more information on it. All the really more in-depth details will come. But for now, I just wanted to share some of the basic stuff and just tell you a little bit about it. So essentially how it's going to work is we'll carry a wide variety of 310 ropes, but we're also going to have some very unique specific collab ropes. And what I mean by that is we're going to have the ropes that I really prefer to throw, and ropes that are specific to me, and have them set up basically how I like throwing them as well. So they will have, unique names. They're going to be specific ropes, and the two main ones to start, just to kind of give you an overview. I won't give too much information right now, but the green rope you see me throw a ton of, that's going to be one of the featured collab ropes that we're going to have, and that's obviously going to come with a Rawhide Honda because that's how I like throwing those polys. They will be a 4-strand, and you'll have different options, but 4-strand, and I like throwing the 60-foot. So that's going to be one of the primary collab ropes. The other is going to be a really nice horse rope and rope, and that's going to come with a metal Honda on it, just how I throw mine. Those ropes are spectacular for roping horses. Soft lay, really soft rope overall, and not a lot of weight to it. So when you're catching horses, roping feet, getting them comfortable with the rope, trying to make a nice rope horse, bridle horse, you're not doing any damage to them, not doing a disservice to them, and giving them good experiences overall. So because I am a horseman and I train horses for a living, I wanted to have a really nice horse rope that you guys, when you see me roping horses, I get asked all the time what ropes I'm throwing, that I could just kind of tell you guys I've got experience with this exact rope. It works great, and I can send you the link and know that it's going to be a successful rope for you guys. So those are the two ropes. Back to the poly, the green one, that we'll have the Rawhide Honda. Again, the reason I like throwing these weighted Hondas, the Rawhide's great because it opens up. If you catch a cow that's never been roped before, sometimes if you're out in a pasture, they go, Mach 10, whatever, and if you can't release that pressure sometimes when you intend to, it just breeds more stress in the situation. So whether you're at a branding, whatever, rope a calf that's never been roped, not being able to release that tension around their neck makes them feel like they're dying even more, and they're just going to keep panicking. So not to say that a calf's not going to freak out a little bit, but when I want to drop my slack a little bit, and release that tension around the neck, or around a foot for a horse or whatever, those heavier Hondas automatically open up when I let down on my slack. That's a big benefit to it, is it gives you more control on your release. So I don't know if a lot of people have this opinion. I do, that you got to train cattle. So if I'm roping a cow, I want to make it a good experience for them. So next time, hopefully, it's not going to be, they're going to be educated a little bit, but next time they're going to know to some degree that I'm not going to kill them, right? I want it to be a beneficial experience for the herd, for the individual animal, and for them to understand that it's going to be as little as a bad experience as possible, right, for what we're doing. Same thing with horses. We're not trying to scare them or make them shy of a rope. So if you're throwing something that's super, super heavy and whacking them in the face all the time, they're going to get kind of gun shy of it, right? Or if you rope a horse to halter break them and you've got a tied-on Honda, or a tied Honda, and you go to release that tension in your slack and it still is constricting around their neck, right? That's just, poor horsemanship, right? And it's not because of your timing, but it's because your tool is not mirroring your timing. So to me, having those heavier Hondas available on all the ropes that are our collab ropes is something that's really important to me, because it's going to give you a rope that's going to perform for roping cows and roping horses. So whether you're going to a branding or you're roping yearlings out in a pasture, or you're in a round pen roping horses, I wanted to have ropes that are going to be a good fit for everybody in those situations, and have my own spin on them. And hopefully I've given you guys to some degree the why behind why I like throwing those ropes. So the big benefit for these collab ropes is that they're going to be at a discounted price when you buy them pre-built, essentially. So let's say hypothetically you want to throw the exact rope that I throw, the green rope, which we'll release the name of, but the green rope with a rawhide Honda, that's going to be at a discounted price already put together for you. So you don't have to, untie your tied Honda, take a burner off, whatever, find someone that braided you a rawhide Honda, whatever. So that's going to be the benefit if you buy it already pre-built. Same thing with the horse rope. It'll be at a discounted rate. Hopefully you guys appreciate that and you'll put them to use, right? Because at the end of the day, we want to sell these ropes to people who are passionate about roping, passionate about horsemanship, stockmanship, and are going to use the product. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Like I said, stay tuned over the next week or two. We're going to be releasing more and more information about this, but that's kind of the macro view of what we're doing right now. Really excited about it. Like I said, we'll have tons of different rope options, but just to start, those two collabs are some of the ones that I'm most excited about right now. Lots to tell you guys and share, but that's the the broad strokes for now. So stay tuned and we'll keep releasing more and more information. We'll tell you guys the exact website you'll be able to buy it from soon. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for always tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And if you have any questions, comments, always leave them below, and we'll get back to you guys. Thank you so much. Please hit subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.